Oh, hello. Welcome to today's Decay. We celebrate births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. You just got me reading here. April 12th, all day. What happened today? In 1885, one Robert Delaunay was born, who was a painter who I want to say came out of originally the Fauvist movement and then into his own it's not Cubist. I forget. It's a very early art movement that is really interesting and visually appealing. And this whole, from Fauvism onwards up until like World War II with like the Surrealists and things, it's just one fascinating evolution after another. And then that's it. Art and culture and anything exciting from a design standpoint seems to just stop, depending on your perspective. Yeah. The Testament of Dr. Mabuse premiered today, 1933. That is the last Fritz Lang movie produced in Germany. The story goes, as I recall, Hitler was a huge fan of Metropolis and Woman in the Moon. Apparently, even some of the V2 rocket schematics were based off of the Woman in the Moon film. Lang was offered the role of propaganda minister of the incoming Nazis in 33, and I forget if he said like, okay, great, see you tomorrow, be at work 9 a.m. Or said, let me think about it. Either way, went home, packed a bag, and left in the cover of Night for England, where he produced a series of films like Contraband and a bunch of others, until eventually getting to America, where if you haven't seen Fritz Lang's Fury, check out Fritz Lang's Fury. But he left his wife, Thea von Harbau, in Germany because she was a Nazi supporter. Who also was the writer of the novel Metropolis, and a bunch of like her screenplays were written by her, like in the 20s and early 30s. Anyway, Der Testament, Dr. Mabuse had some really nightmarish, wonderful stuff in it. I've got a one-sheet poster, but it's obscured by the coffin in the kitchen. Otherwise, I'd be doing this from there. No? I was trying to do this earlier because Louis was in like full-on playtime. And then as soon as the camera went on, not so much. Oh well. Oh well. Trying to tempt him back over here. I think he's just kind of digging his heels in and feels like it's dinner time. Anyway, yeah, the Testament of Dr. Mabuse, fabulous stuff. Do check it out on the day it premiered. Oh, look who came over here. You want some of this? You ready for some of this? What's on the menu tonight? Chicken? Oh, okay. Maybe. Let's get you up here. There you go. All right. Yeah. Yeah, the Testament of Dr. Mabuse. Nightmarish, wonderful stuff. Don't think I've ever seen Mabuse the Gambler, the 1922 one. I want to know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. But all the Edgar Wallace and his son Mabuse films, the Crimley stuff in the 60s are really fabulous as well. This is like a great genre just to like jump right into. Yeah. Crime, but also like almost like Scooby-Doo-esque mystery. A lot of fun. Anyway, Tony James, born today, 1953, of Generation X and Sig Sputnik. I have been lucky enough to see Generation Sex now, I'm going to say 1.5 times, because the first time I was just happening to walk down the street in the West Village to go see Robert Ross's art exhibit, and lo and behold, Generation Sex were doing a sound check for a unannounced Bergdorf Goodman invite-only event, and then I was not able to get in, but Addie from the Relics somehow got in. I'm doing a very truncated version of this story for the sake of time, but we spent all day outside just listening in the darkness, not being allowed in, but it was absolutely fabulous. I love Generation X, and never thought I'd get to see them. And then they played in London, actually advertising a show that you could buy tickets for with Blondie and Iggy Pop. Fabulous, just fabulous. I'm sorry you couldn't go, Louis. It was a really good time. Yeah. And Sig Sig Sputnik, to me, especially that early Sig Sig Sputnik, totally overlooked. I mean, this is just fabulous, somewhat Gene Vincent, somewhat Suicide, somewhat just really pushing boundaries, new wave, synth pop, rock and roll, drag stuff. It's in every direction. And who else was doing anything like this? I know they were kind of viewed as like too cartoony, but is there a too cartoony? 1958 today. Oh, what happened? 1958, the Mad Daddies Shock Theater TV show premiered. TV show, that's right. You know the Mad Daddy as a radio celebrity, but he broadcast in Cleveland, 1958, the Shock Theater show, where he performed hanging upside down like a bat, introducing monster movies. And it's all right here in this book. And this is like one of the high points of Pete Myers' career, especially because he's hanging from the ceiling. Thank you. I'll be here all day. And The Hideous Sun Demon premiered today, 1959. John Agar rules. Oh, somebody's exhausted. It's been a long day, hasn't it? Okay. Anyway, that's it. April 12th, from us to you. Till tomorrow. Goodbye.